Hey friends, welcome to Sister Scrapping It Up. I'm Vanessa Peter, and I wanted to show you guys what an album would look like with pictures. I've had several requests saying, well, what's the albums look like with pictures? And you can never imagine it until you see it. So I wanted to do this for you guys so you guys could see what it looks like. So on the front of the album, I just put this picture here with my grandkids and my boy. And this is just pictures that I have gotten off my cell phone, and I call it, the album's called The Day of My Cell Phone Life. So let's open it up and let's see what we got. Now on putting your pictures in an album, you can use any adhesive that you prefer. I just used Tombow, and I also used Creative Memories tape runners too to put my pictures in. Or you can use, your ATG gun to put your pictures in. Just whatever you choose. You can even use glue dots too. It's just, your preference or whatever you want to use. And I just cut my pictures down to fit. And, you can use a Frisker's cutter or whatever cutter. And if you don't have any of that, you can just use a good old pair of scissors and a ruler. And just measure your pictures. And then just, draw lines on the back and cut them out. So, on here, you can put your pictures, your landscape way, your portrait. Here I just divided, the picture up and put two on here. And then I just put a picture there. And Halloween, all dressed up for Halloween. I used to love dressing up. And here's a pull-out. And that's my mom. And, you put your picture here, and then you can journal about what the picture's here, because that's very important to know. Because future generations, you may not be around, and they need to know what the picture is about. So I feel, that's important. And my son, he built those boxes. Oh. And you can layer your pictures. And there is no rules about how to put your pictures in here. I mean, you could cut a picture in a circle. You could cut, with a heart. There's no rules. It's your book. You can do it however that you prefer. And then I just always kind of journal a little bit about the pictures. He was always my big helper. And I just, journal right here. Love you so much. That's me and my son. Quite a few years ago. He's 16 now, so whoo. And then this is my husband, Rex. My favorite two in the whole wide world. But this is, what your albums could look like, once you get pictures in them. And, you don't have to put a picture here. You can journal about what all the picture's about. No rules, guys. No rules. And these are pullouts, which most of my albums have pullouts. My son does play basketball, and that's his cousin, Ryan. They just fit right back down in here. See, like these little pockets, so you can cut out a picture and put it down here. So you can see what an album looks like once you get your photos in there. It's fabulous. What a wonderful way to display your pictures. So like this little card here, I was telling about this picture and what we always used to do. Used to love to dress up for Halloween right along with the kids. Loved it. Now one service that we do for you guys, if you don't have the time to put your pictures in here, you'd love to have an album like this, but you just don't think you can do this, I offer a service on my website that when you order one of my albums, you can select one of the options of us putting the pictures in there for you. So how that works is you send your pictures to our local Walmart or our local Walgreens. Of course, you'd have to pay for the order, and I go pick them up. And sometimes it might require a phone call to talk to you a little bit about what your pictures are about. So I can maybe, put them in an album and kind of group them together and, stuff like that. Or if you want, your name on the front of the album, the Peter family album, I can customize just about any album how you want it. And then this flips open. And if you have any questions, I have our email on our website. Feel free to email me if you would happen to have any questions. I can do any occasions. We can do weddings and birthdays and fall and Christmas, just about any occasion. So if you don't see, an album that you like on my website, please feel free to email me and I'll get back with you on that. And these are just some pullouts here. And when I worked at my factory job, there was a big old pond over here, and every morning there was so many geese. And one day they blocked out the sun because there were so many of them. So I thought that was pretty neat. Well, that's what one of our albums would look like with pictures. So I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure if you have any questions, please email us at sisterscrappingitup@gmail.com. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.